What's up, y'all? This is Dre with Bill 206 Media, Bill206.com. We're here with Mr. Nice Guy, Uncle Guy in the building, in the studio. This show is called Building the Collective Network, where we're bringing in icons and folks that have been doing stuff in the community and are doing stuff in the community to try to share so people have a better awareness of what's going on and it gives opportunity for share with folks what they're doing, how they're doing. So, how you doing, bro?
Man, it's all good. It's a pleasure to be here. What's up, Dre?
Man, same old, trying to stay COVID free in a world full of COVID, man.
Man, I see you cut the beard down and got
Oh
it
man.
shaved, shoulders all yoked up a little bit, getting it right. The little Popeye buff arm pythons. Then you back to the old Dre, huh?
Yeah, I had to get back my Rico Suave, man. So I had to cut the beard off. I had to try something a little different, go
That's
back.
that's what's up. That's what's up, man. COVID been good to you. Looks like it's all
No,
good.
it really hasn't. But I just actually had a little health scare about a month or so ago, and
Oh,
trying to get my health back right, and started gaining my weight back. So I figured if I'm gonna gain weight back, I might as well be healthy at the same time. So
okay. I ain't gonna even ask. I ain't gonna
okay,
ask, man. I'm
so
happy that you're good though. You look good.
man, thank you,
Got me
sir.
inspired. I'm ready to get to the gym. Look at them shots. Man, that guy. Let
Thank
me
you,
sit up
sir.
straight.
So yeah, so we're glad that we can get you in the mix, man, and definitely share. You've been, you and your brother as well been doing, been icons in the community. So we definitely want to get an opportunity, not only just for you, like you have a whole team behind you that are doing a lot of things. So I want to, I guess the first question, we'll just jump on in, and it's a basic, softball question. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Man, I'm just a black dude from Philly. Came to Seattle, Bel Air, and saved my life. Man, it's a blessing. Coming to Seattle, they got the best food banks in the world, so it saved my life, man. So, and I got a chance to meet a lot of great people. Like, man, it's just man, just a small little kid from Philly, moved to Seattle, and grew up in the music industry and loved it, and loved the neighborhood, loved the community, man. That's all I do. That's all. I'm just a regular dude, no icon, just a regular guy, man. Just a regular guy.
The humble guy, man. Come on, man. Humble guy eating humble pie over here, man. Like, yeah, I mean, you didn't have businesses. A lot of cats that learn how to do businesses. You're doing community events, backpack giveaways, and all that type of stuff. That's where I tapped in with you when you were doing hang time down at Rainier, and I was like 11 or 12 years old. That's when we met in the 90s in the thick of it.
Uh-oh, the South End.
Super,
That's when you guys initiated me into the South Ender.
super
That's
South
what's
End.
up. That's what's
But
up.
it's all love, man. It's, we all come from the same thing. So, how old were you when you came here from Philly?
I was in my early teens. Early teens,
Okay,
yeah.
that's what's up. So tell us about. Well, I kind of talked a little bit about it, but I want you to be able to elaborate on it. Tell us about the work you are doing or have done in the community.
Man, I just do my part. That's all I do to make people happy. I see where people need help. I just do my part. God has blessed me with opportunity, with favor with people, to love people, and I love my people, especially our people. Yeah, our people. I love our people. I'm a people person. Period. So I just do my part, man. So it all started with church. It all started with church. My mom made us go to church, carry the trays, carry the tables, carry the chairs. And I was like, man, mom, all this carrying this stuff is killing me, man. But now it's get carried over to my life, helping the older folks, helping the younger folks, helping the less fortunate folks. And it just became a part of my life, man. So just roll with it. That's all.
So yeah, so you're hella humble, bro.
Nah, it's just the
Because
truth.
all the
Just
events and stuff you be tapped into, and it's like you're an event in yourself. So I mean, it's like just
hey, this I just letting the light shine. That's all. Like that's like you. Like who would have thought? Like I meet this guy that drove me crazy. You guys don't know this. I'm right now getting a little headache right now. This young man, when I first met him, this guy was super inquisitive, hella smart, hella, but still had that little street edge to him too at a young age. Young age, oh man, and he was kind of a thick dude too. I was like, okay, is it the hair or is it because this guy is really that big? But man, he had the heart of a lion, had the brain. Man, it was amazing. I'll never forget. I'll never forget the way you tested me my first day. But well, here we are. That's all I can say.
and
Here
that
we
was
are.
yeah, man, almost 30 years ago now. It was the early '90s, so
Yes, sir.
Pushing time be moving. So I'm pushing. I'm about to be 40 in June. That's a huge milestone, especially for cats where I came from. A lot of us didn't make it. So I'm blessed to meet people like you and continue to keep that relationship going throughout our life. It's a lifelong relationship. So I'm definitely like, so that's why I try to highlight folks that I'm tapped in with, that I know that are doing and connected to stuff. So next question is, who or what inspires you and why?
Wow. Oh, wait. It's probably my mom. My mom was the biggest influence in my life. She always pushed myself, my brother, and everybody in our neighborhood around us. You can do better. You can do this. You can do more. If that boy could do it, you could do it. If that man could do it, you could do it. So, all love to Mama Davis, my mom, my mommy. I'm a mama's boy. So, yes, that's it.
Yeah, she definitely installed core values, and you can see those coming out in the work, like you said, even just growing up in the church and helping out and helping others. I think I definitely see you doing that, in the community, and as well as just how you carry yourself. So,
Man, I had to. If not, I'll get beat. She will beat you, Mama Davis. Everybody in the hood knows she used to come grab me and Furl out the gym, out the parties, out the events. Is my son in there? Tell him to come outside before I come inside. So,
yeah, I think Stace told me when you guys would be at Miller,
oh,
he's like, it wasn't no when she come up, there was no joke.
oh man, all of our moms was like that. That's the love they have for us. All of our moms, but yeah, Mama Davis was. She would come in the curlers, in the nightgown, and come and get you out the gym.
That's what's up. So, uh, this is kind of a loaded question, so you can answer it how you want to answer it. But what do you think about everything that's going on during this time? Like over the last year or so, it's been a lot of, I can kind of highlight a few things. We had this crazy election cycle locally, and then we got election stuff, nationally. You got the pandemic, and then you got, the highlight of the uprising. Because I'm not even gonna say it's an uprising. It's uprising around Black Lives Matter has been going on for since we've been here. Basically, we just ain't really got the media that we should have been getting. But this has been a lot going on. So how do you feel about everything that's going on? You can zone in. You can cover everything, or you can zone in on a topic that you want to zone in on.
Wow, that's ooh, you put me on the spot. Dang, I don't know. Oof. Well, number one, I feel blessed that we live in Seattle, and so Seattle is a loving city. It's not like a lot of places where it's a lot of hate. Like we got a lot of allies, the blacks, because we're only like what 4%, I think,
Yeah.
in the city. So we have a lot of allies of other cultures, other races. So I think that's one of the blessings of it. So our voice did get to be heard and utilized, but it's unfortunate it brought about so much divide. It brought about a lot of, you know, mm-hmm. But at the same time, a lot of our people created businesses and thrived through this time too. So I'm proud of everybody. Like it's a catch 22. Like it woke, I think it woke a lot of people up. Hit them over the head, woke their asses up. So mm-hmm.
So you think
We'll see.
you think the protests and stuff created divide, or what do you think created the divide?
Like you said, the whole thing as a whole, the Orange Man himself created the Orange
Oh,
Man.
okay.
That
You're talking about
that
okay,
Orange
yeah.
Man number one, that Orange
Uh,
Man, and then just a lot of different things that's been happening, like between the BLM movement, the the hate crimes against Asians, and just the Trumpers. So
the insurrection and all that crazy stuff.
whatever that word means.
Yeah,
Nah,
the,
I understand.
the riot that Tim Cats that's in the domestic terrorism.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been very divisive. It's a lot of fuel, and it takes a couple sparks to really start the fire. But yeah, I'm excited to see the change that's coming. Hopefully, this changes are coming. A lot of people are focused on reform. I personally feel like like the systems are working the way they're supposed to work, so there ain't really no reform in them. It's we got to blow them up and start over. Start from scratch because they're just toxic to the core, in my opinion. But that's my opinion.
Oh yeah. He's that's still Dre X. That's still Dre X. That's Dre X. When I see him, I just start doing this. Dre X. That's Dre X. Dre Luther King. Dre. He's ready at all times.
No, I'm just me, just like you. I mean, just trying to be a humble servant and trying to do what we can do to make the world a better place, man, for my kids and other people's kids and grandkids. And yeah, it's a lot, when you think about it, it starts getting overwhelming, but it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yeah, I just try to concentrate on the positive side. Like my mom used to say, if you're going to concentrate on the negative, it's going to take a toll on your body. It's going to do this, it's going to do that. So I just take the positive outcome of every situation, and that's it. If it's a negative side, we try to make it positive. And that's all I've been doing.
well, I know we've been partnering up on a lot. Really, you've been kind of leading the way. I've been providing a little bit of a platform, a little
Man,
access and stuff. But
thank you, man. Thank you.
just wanted you to share a little bit about that because you was just rock. As soon as we went into pandemic mode, you was just doing stuff on socials and all that. And then they started blocking you and hating. And so we, we just tried to
Man.
be innovative. We did it on our website, and so let's share a little bit about that. I knew you do like music heals. You know what I mean? So I mean, I think you been able to provide that to the community.
First of all, I want to say salute to the brothers of Bill, man. Salute to you guys for man, solved a lot of my problems. I was struggling, but they helped me. They helped me before the brothers of Bill came to me. I had to step my game up. I had to do quick mix and I had to think outsmart the algorithm, and it worked out. It made me a better DJ, a better person. But now the platform you guys gave us, it's a blessing. I got out of my shyness. I'm worried. I don't have to worry about my wheat thins no more. My little crooked tooth, right? My little smile, and man, it's a blessing, man. I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys because, like you said, music heals. We're just doing our part to heal everybody and a positive. And we're getting a lot of positive feedback now. People they want jazz shows, they want blues shows, they want classical shows. I'm like, classical? They're like, oh, man, I appreciate you guys.
And it's yeah, I mean, like
Man,
that's what we're about, bringing black community together, black joy, all that. And especially with COVID, we weren't able to bring folks together in person. So we got folks that follow us. You got folks that follow you. So it made sense for us just to tap in. And then I think I know you've tapped in with folks from out of state. Brought in game night. You got trivia. You got all
man.
types of stuff going on, giving away prizes. Man, it'd be going down. Chicken in the chat. It'd be
Oh man.
it'd be it'd be going down on the parties, on the online virtual parties, and it's it's going to be a new norm. So we got these options to do this, and then have the hybrid events or whatever. So
Yeah, but the only downside for me now is I don't even want to go outside. I love this. I can sit in my underwear, just put on this shirt real quick, like under here. You guys don't know I got the taco meat hanging out. I got this little man. All I gotta do is wipe the eye boogers out my eyes, turn on the camera, and we ready to go, man. Because of Bill 206, I appreciate you, man. For
man,
real.
it's
Salute,
all
salute.
thank you. It's all love. It's paying it forward, paying it back because of the game that you and your brother and other folks, even from your whole crew from ARS, that you guys poured into us. It's on a natural. And that's I've taken grains of salt from a lot of stuff, and when I reflected back when I lost my brother, those you and other
Man.
folks really, you know, that's who part of who I am. So I try to take all the good, what I'm saying, that I've got over the years, and you, Coach Moore, Prince, R.I.P. Larry Evans, Rico, James Hampton, Scipio, Glenn Hubbard, R.I.P. Like there's a ton of cats out there that I grew up without a dad, so you guys were like in the community and were like father figures on some positive, because a lot of the older cats that I was around were really, it wasn't positive. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was what it was, but really we was just in traffic and not really doing what we were supposed to be doing and didn't know no better. But when we got to hang out with you guys and even Zoom, like
Man,
free Zoom, you know
Zoom.
what I'm saying?
That's it. Free. Man, Zoom. Oh man.
you know.
One of the
So
best ping pong players I ever played. I only been
man,
beat 3 times in my life. So Zoom, man.
Zoom was the first person who brought me past the ship canal up to the north end. To go look at the troll.
Oh
The
damn.
same day we came up to your store. She probably wasn't supposed to do it, but she brought me the tape of SIBO autopsy. Hey, it's all good
We
now,
sold
man.
it to a minor. I'm
Yeah.
selling music to a minor. That's why I'm in trouble all the
Nah,
time.
he sold it to Zoom. Zoom gave it to me. But those are all memories that I have. You know what I'm saying? And that like I said, and those are like lifelong relationships. And talking about business, seeing black ownership early. Having conversations. All learning lessons to pour things into what we're doing now. Like with our team, it's you're only as strong as your link, and you're part of Build too. That's really what it is. You know what I mean? Like it's Brothers
What?
United
Do
Leadership
I get a
Development.
T-shirt? Do I get
Yeah, come on, man. That's
one of those? Do I
easy.
get one of those little wristbands you be giving
Yeah,
out to the kids? And
whatever you need.
oh man, let me get. I need a double X. I need a double X. And then, man, if I start working out with you, my forearm gonna be too big to wear it. I don't know.
Yeah, you can have this one right now. Here you go.
Okay, you got to sanitize it first.
Oh man,
It's
yeah,
COVID.
it's
I don't
COVID.
know.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
COVID world. See,
6 feet. 6 feet. Stay
6
over there,
feet.
dog.
I got you. I got some swag for you.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I think we talked a little bit about how you felt about things, but the next question, which is really important because as black folks and especially as black men, I think we got to do a better job on this. And it's really been a trendy topic, like it's some hot thing for people to talk about. But I want to create space on this show for people to share things that they've done or want to do. Because this other thing is like, if we talk about it, we put it into the ethers. It's how do we be better? So self care, self love, all like I said, are really trendy topics right now. But a lot of times when we're, especially if we're a giver and we're trying to pour into other folks, we don't really always make time. I know I'm definitely guilty of serving the juice but not drinking it. But that's why I said when I'm working out and stuff like that now, eating better, so trying to trying to go on walks daily and stuff like that. But what have you done to take care of yourself, during this time?
Man, I got a lot of rest. I can't lie. I'm ready for OT now. I'm ready to work. So when this COVID hit, I realized it's like my mom would say, it's God giving us a chance to slow down and love on our loved ones, love on our family, friends, and concentrate on the positive. But I seen a lot of people do the opposite. So me, I just was like, I'm about to rest. It's gonna open up soon after they make their millions, billions, gazillions after they open their gazillions. And so I rested and like she said, what are you gonna learn during this downtime? And so it was a blessing. I picked up a lot of books, picked up a lot of new habits, like you said, taking care of yourself. I can cook now. So ladies, yeah, ladies, if you need a chef, I got you. I could DJ and chef it out. So
Okay.
man. So
Mr. Nice Chef, huh?
oh yeah, man. I picked up a lot of great habits. So and like I said, I just loved on my family, loved on my friends, and gave words of encouragement. I seen, like I said, seen a lot of people move to the entrepreneurship or side hustle ship. So I just seen what I did and seen what everybody's doing and try to uplift them since use the what God gave me and try to help them with their business. If it's monetary or if it's just through advertising or just hitting a few buttons on social media and or even just wearing their product during the shows, it's been a blessing. So but now I need my money back. Somebody gonna have to give me I got a year's worth of money to make a somebody we're gonna have to have a relief fund or something. It's all good, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you and other folks that are entrepreneurs were hit hard by the pandemic. Barbers, I know that they opened up a little earlier than others, but I mean, there's a lot of black folks that are, in the service industry, to community as well. And, with, you being a DJ and, bars and restaurants and clubs and all that stuff being closed. That's what I'm saying. Like you really made the shift to the online platform. And like I said, garner new skills. Like I be watching I'd be like, man, this cat got all the little videos and the putting the like we we was on the call and you were putting the the different faces on for Star Wars and it's like, man, this cat got
Man.
all the tech, all the technology.
And
So
it's like linking up with you guys and the youth. Like you said, just going back to the youth. When we were young, we knew the cool trends, the cool shoes, the cool music. So I just use you guys as kids. I'll be like, when I see you guys as kids in the hood or at the store, I'll say, hey, what you use? And I just talk to them and they teach me the game. And they say, come here, old guy, let me see your
oh
phone.
god.
They're like, you don't know nothing. And they teach me this stuff. So all the guys, all the ladies, all the fellas, everybody from the hood, thank you for letting me use your kids to elevate, to, to elevate, and to stay home and stay safe. So I appreciate you. Like your son, he's
Man.
super smart. And that day we were on bikes together, he told me, "What do you do for this?" I was like, "Watch out, old guy." And he just told me what to do, and I said, "Oh, okay, okay."
Free
Well,
game.
free game only cost me a bike ride and a couple little candy bars or something.
And that's the purpose of this show is to just share the resource. We have a lot of resources in our community. Sometimes we're looking for other folks to come in and fix our problems and they really don't have there's no benefit to them to fix us or solve our problems. We have a lot of resources. We're resilient. If we weren't resilient, we wouldn't be where we're at. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
With everything that we've been through. And I'm talking about we. I'm talking about Black folks. So yeah. So
And they can't relate. They can't relate to us,
right.
And so, like us, we can relate. We know where they came from. We know the advantages, disadvantages that they're going to go through. So we're able to pass it along, and then it's up to them if they're going to take it or not. But it's
Right.
been
It's
good.
sharing the knowledge, sharing the game, and getting it out there, and each one teach one, pay it forward. So that's really why I've been trying to live my life. This the number of brothers and sisters, a bunch of women that poured into me too. So I don't want to just eliminate that
Oh
from the
yeah.
conversation. But it's
Thanks,
like
ladies.
for real, like it's I wouldn't be who I am without the community that's been around me.
Yes, sir.
So I've seen a lot of folks that I grew up with that aren't in the situation that I'm in, or being in and out of these grinder systems. You know what I'm saying? So I've been lucky and blessed to be able to navigate and slide through without being too scarred up. I got a couple little dings here and there, but it's been a blessing. But also it's been like the lessons that I learned from people that hey, if you go there, you're gonna bump your head, or you're gonna it's not what you think it's gonna be. So you're definitely one of those folks. And I think I named off several. I know I'm missing several, but there's been a lot of people who poured into me over the years. So now it's my turn to pour back. Pay it
Like
forward.
one of the main ladies, Kelly Guy. We can't forget about Miss Chocolate. Kelly Guy. Oh,
Yep.
just so much knowledge locked inside. Just oh man, Kelly, I need a job. Hook me up, hook me up. But I don't want to do nothing though. I just want to just Kelly hook me up. Just man, I only got like 3 years left in this body. I can't do that much. So I only can write. I don't even know how to use Word. I don't know how to use. Just hook me up with something though. I want to answer the phones at the front desk. Hook me up, Kelly. Hook me up.
Yeah, Kelly's definitely OG. And the one thing I love about Kelly is she never sacrificed who she is for her position. She always kept it real, kept it 100, kept it solid. And yeah, so
That's
that's
both of you guys. You guys, like me, I just I put the smile on and go, yeah, hey, no problem, yeah. But you guys are be you guys remind me of my brother. Like, no, no, it comes straight out. No, this is the facts. This is it. This is that's. Oh, they're about to be fired. They're fired. It's over. It's over. Next thing you know, elevation. They get their point across, and man, it's a blessing to see you, the militant Dre, still in the game, but he calmed it down a lot. But he calmed down a lot, but he still gets his point across. He still fights for our people. He still fights for man. I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it. I'm proud of you.
yeah, thank you. It's
Yeah,
in me. It's in me, not on me. That's for sure. That's. I mean, it's just part of who I am. So thank you. And like I said, I got a team around me. The brothers of Build. We got the board members of Brick, the leadership team of Brick, and it's also the extended community. So it's not just me who's doing it. It's
I see it spelled with two C's. I
um,
ain't gonna say nothing though.
communities of color.
Oh, okay.
Build resilient, inspire communities of color.
Okay, there
No,
it
but I
is.
was, on the Crip stuff, but Crip is,
No, it's all good. It's all good. I just had to mess with. We always tease each other all the time for our affiliations back in the day, so it's all
yeah,
good.
community revolution in progress. That's
Yep.
Crip.
Oh, I didn't know.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know. I
But
didn't
see, when
know.
the money came, then they tried to make it reform. They tried to reform it. They didn't want the revolution, so we got to get back to the revolution.
Okay.
So, what advice would you have someone who's looking to get involved in community work?
Man, really always think about the community. Don't think about yourself. Don't try to film the people that you're serving and all that. Cause like my mom always told us, most of us are one check away from being just like the homeless people so it could happen at any time. It could come with health, it could become with mental, a lot of things could happen. So the main thing, just concentrate on community, and God will always bless you. Just everything. The community will bless you. You'll be blessed. It's community. That's it. Community, community, community. Just remember the community.
Yeah, I think some people get confused too, like especially when money gets involved. I mean, we all got bills to pay. We all got, we're living in a capitalist society, so those pressures are on us for sure. But like really, either you're with the work in the community or not. There's a lot of other things that folks could be doing. There's a lot of grass growing that could be cut You don't necessarily need to be, working with people. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of people get it twisted with, when the money, just like that's what it becomes, like a hustle. You know what I mean?
Man. And it's not enjoyable when it comes like a job or like a hustle. Like, yeah, like that's the thing. Like, it's the blessing. Like working with people like you guys and all the community people that we work with. It's a joy to me. Like I get up, they call and say, "Hey, is it possible?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, let's do this!" Like, man, and especially when you guys like when you have elevated to a state, like you always been an OCD type person. This here and logistics is here and blah, blah, blah. I used to be like, damn, this guy knows all that stuff at this age. And man, but working with people that know what they're doing and make it easy on the whole team is always a blessing too. But just like you said, your heart is into it. There ain't no fakeness. Like the kids could feel it, the community could feel it, all of us feel it, and it turns into love, and it makes the event better. It makes me want to be a part of the event. I'm like excited. Like, when's the next one? When's the next one? When's the next one?
Right.
So,
Yeah. So how can folks get in contact with you? We got the information in the description, all of his socials and all that good stuff, but I want to give you an opportunity to do your little commercial or whatever you want to do about how people tap in with you. You could talk about whatever,
man,
activities or services you provide. Because you do a lot, man. You're being really humble and you're not really, you know.
man, you could contact me at Bill. I'm gonna be at Bill because the way they set it up, I don't think I want to go back outside. I don't have to smell people's bad breath no more. I don't have to worry about the drunk people around
You
me.
ain't got to watch nobody's purse.
Man, all the purses and the coats. Can you hold this? Can you hold this? I don't have to let nobody's friend in free tonight. Can you put 10 more people on the guest list? So I just meet me at Bill. Nah, but my name's Uncle Guy. Changed to Mr. Nice Guy for branding and for just I shifted, like they said, I shift and keeping my boy's name alive. Nice. A guy I used to play hoop with back in the day, a guy that touched me from New York. So I put that NY ice in it, and that's where I came nice. So um, just all social media, Mr. Nice Guy. Just hit me up. If not, my number is 206, especially if you're chocolate and over the age of 40, like 42. Nah, but nah, my number is 206 409 7971. That's 206 409 7971. Hit me up. Man, let's talk about it. Let's help you. Let's build. Let's build.
Yeah, so he event management, DJ services, weddings. He gets tapped in with photographers. He's tapped in with everything. Man, he's a whole event in itself, man. Like you hire this guy.
I'm a chef now,
Yeah,
too.
exactly. I'm gonna have to, man. You're gonna have to chef Nice Guy. We're gonna have to do a little show on that. So, the last question is really not a question. It's do you have questions for me? So I always open myself up to folks if they want to ask me anything.
Hmm. Yeah, why'd you just stick with the brothers? You cater to the brothers. Why, Bill? Talk to me.
Well, the misconception is only stick to the brothers. It's not our focus. Bill Brothers United Leadership Development is a focusing on black men and boys, but we understand that, if we get our shit together, then it's going to help everybody else. So a lot of the issues that women have, black women have, is tied to black men, not having their stuff together. And part of the reason why black men don't have their stuff
It's my
together
fault.
is because there's systematic oppression. So it's kind of like the example I kind of give when people ask me that is, when they came up with curb cuts, when they cut the curb for the wheelchairs to go up on the sidewalks, that's really for people with disabilities, people in wheelchairs, but everybody benefits from it. So the mom with the stroller benefits from it. Somebody's riding their bike, they want to
Oh,
hop on
okay.
the sidewalk, it's so that's really what it is. We're trying to start with the foundation and build the foundation, get us together. And there's not a lot of safe spaces for us as black men to come together and share how we're feeling, what we're dealing with. And for me personally, I didn't have a dad. So like I said, that's why I latched on to a lot of folks that were positive. And as I were able to build that network, it was like, how do I bring people together and continue to build from there? So it's not that we're leaving the ladies out. We are rocking with that. We work with it. It's like other nationalities or whatever. We're not discriminating on folks. It's just our focus is issues that impact black men and boys.
Man, that's what's up. All right. So that I get asked that all the time. Like if I join with you or partner with you, and everybody's like, "So Bill doesn't seem like." I'm like, "Hey." Hey, I'm gonna find out from the guy himself. Let me find out. I just give him a little Right now it's about the gentleman. Da, da, da. We love the ladies, but now I know.
But I mean, there's a lot of organizations that are focused on what women need too. You know what I mean? So
Oh
there's
yeah.
Girl Trek, which is a great organization that we partnered with in the past at events.
Uh,
I think there's one called Women of Wonder. They're going out and doing stuff. I see them doing meditation and walking and and uplifting each other. So I think there's opportunities for people to build with each other with issues that they identify more with, and then we ultimately we all got to come together and work with each other to uplift the community. But you know, yeah, if you ever, I mean, they can hit me up too. I'm more than happy to have conversations with them,
oh.
to talk about it. So I'm
Oh.
more than happy to have a conversation and explore ideals that they got. We could partner up on stuff if we got the capacity to do it. We could partner up on stuff and make things happen. So it's all about how do we come together and heal. That's really what we're on is how do we bring, especially in the face of gentrification. Like it's just, when it was CD South and everybody was there, right? Now it's, you'd be lucky to
Now it's
see,
Kentro District
man.
and what they call it, what the kids call it out there in Federal Way, something else.
It's the new South End and Kentro district, man. I'm telling you, man.
That's
It's
it.
but and even that, it's like people are going where they can afford, and so a lot of times our events is an opportunity for Black folks to come back together and be around each other. A lot of times, as you're aware, and folks I'm sure watching are aware, a lot of times the only time we come back together is when it's at a funeral. And so we got to do some things around joy and happiness and how do we bring people together and address some of the bigger topics. So we try to integrate fun activities like music and dancing and football and kickball and different double dutch and different things that are fun for us to come together and do. But really we're trying to address bigger issues.
Okay. So my main question though is why did you start Build? That's even I know a little bit, but the people need to know.
So we're going to have you host the show, man.
Oh, okay. You said the question. Hey.
No, it's all good. That's a good question. I'm just saying you got some good questions. I'm about to get you on the nice guy's corner or
All
something.
right, nice guys corner. I've been practicing on my radio voice and everything. So anybody from any culture, anything, nah.
So
So
the reason why I started community work, we'll just start there, is I lost my brother when I was 23 years old, and then I was at my mom's house, and one my brother was in a program with the team Seattle Team for Youth, and then one of his mentors, Larry Evan, came over, and then me and Larry started doing groups. I got latched in with him, and me and him and Aaron Count started doing groups in the juvenile and stuff like that. And I started volunteering, and then I'm at where I'm at now, right? But I had some trials and tribulations in like 2009. I got caught up in the criminal justice system. Luckily, I had the resources to navigate that and get it over my convictions overturned in the Supreme Court. But during that, I
damn,
kind of,
Supreme Court. What was?
man,
I ain't gonna say that. I ain't.
it really wasn't nothing major, but I'm just not the one to say I'm guilty for something that I'm not guilty for. You know what I mean? It really wasn't that major, but the
Supreme Court.
system just goes into different gears, right?
Okay.
So with that said, um, I kind of went on hiatus and kind of was helping other folks, right, do stuff. And then in 2013, my cousin, who had two strikes already, got out of jail and got involved in some stuff and thought he was going to get his third strike and killed himself. And so that sparked me to be like, I can't wait for these systems that I'm trying to wait to give me an opportunity to do the work. I got to just do my own thing. I already knew some brothers that were doing stuff, and we kind of been working together on the outskirts. But then I just called a meeting together. People came to my house. We broke bread, and that's kind of where it started from there. And then it just been evolved to what it is now. And I think we're still in the crawl phase. I think it's crawl, walk, run, and being consistent and keep it popping. So
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm proud of you. I just want to let you know I'm proud of you. I seen you grow in so many different ways, and touch me, man. Like I laugh about it. My guys, me and my guys that I grew up with, we laugh about it. We look at you guys' grams and look at your Facebook page and look at the work you guys are doing. We're just like, look at this guy, man. Which amazed. And then now, look at that. We come together, have a good time, building. Hopefully, I can get one of these mics like this one day, like you guys. I got the Radio Shack stuff still, but
cut
it's all
that
good.
out. Cut that out. So yeah, so this is Build 206 Media. We're in the studio with Mr. Nice Guy, Build 206 Media, build206.com. Check us out. This show is called The Collective Network. It's an opportunity for folks that are been impactful and are impactful in the community to share their stories, their voices, and for community to learn about them and be able to get tapped in. So we appreciate your time coming on the show.
Man, anytime, anything for build, man. I appreciate you guys. Like you said, building platforms, bringing the community together, and just man, for you, you're like my second favorite light skinned person I like. Like only my brother and this guy could get me to do a little
We
something,
got to get
man.
Furl on here.
Oh man, get that guy out. Let's do it.
We need to get him on here. That might be a good person for you to honor at the Father's Day event.
Ooh.
Got the Father's Day event and Mother's Day event coming up. Guy's going to be helping us out with that. Brother Build and on the ones and twos and making it happen.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to serve the gents, and especially the Mother's Day one. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. That's an example. Like it's our fifth Father's Day. This is our first Mother's Day. But like I said, we wanted to make sure that we had our house in order. And now it's time to definitely pay homage to the Black women who's been holding it down in the community. They're definitely the backbone of the community. Nobody disputes that. So we're really excited about that. So
yes, indeed.
all right. Well, I'm going to respect your time, brother. Like I said, we appreciate we're going to have to get you back on here and get some other folks on here. And we appreciate you. This is, once again, Dre with Build 206, Build 206 Media, Brothers United Leadership Development. Let's keep it popping.
Yes, sir.